Session 2 is going to be on starting a new job and setting up walls. First of all, you go to File and then hit New. Type in a job name. And address. And then I usually put the customer's phone number underneath. And even your email address if you want to. Once you do this on a new job, it permanently saves it at the top of their heading page. Hit continue. We've already set up our standards, so that's all in place. Now we simply go to wall setup. And everything here, if you'll X is this line going this direction, so you see as I move my arrow across the page, this number increases down here, the X number increases. As I move it up and down, that's the Y axis. When you're doing Cabinet Planner, it's best if you have a standard starting point for your first wall, and usually I like to be 10 inches off the X line and 10 inches off the Y line. Right now it says 13 at the bottom. Up here at the top under length, it's the length of your actual wall. We're going to call this wall, let's just do a 10-foot wall, 120 inches. And like I said, it's basic math. To connect the walls together, you hit start from end of previous wall, and you can click anywhere on the page and it will start it from the previous wall. .90-degree angle, make sure it's straight, and let's call this wall 120 inches. You can actually go up and change it in the blank up here by just clicking on it. You can change any of these. The height, our standard is set at 96, but let's say they have 10-foot walls, it'll be 120. You can change that there, and every wall after that you do, it will continue to change. So this is a 10-foot by 10-foot corner kitchen. Save and close. If you want to go back and revisit it, we're going to go back and edit wall 1. I have it on the Y starting at 12. I'm going to change that to 10. If you get in the habit of doing that early, it will just help increase your consistency of your jobs that you do. Update, save, and close. And then this button here is for the floor plan overview, so you can see your walls, how they're set up. And then this is for the elevations. And so you can see this is wall 1. These arrows go back and forth so you can view the next wall. You can even zoom in. If you have a really large wall, sometimes it makes it small, and you can zoom out as well. Their information is up here. My information is up top there. That is how you set up the walls. Let's say you're going to put an island in. We'll go back here and put an island in. We don't want to start from the end of this wall, so we're going to click this button here. And it's just math, so this wall here is 10 inches off the top. You have to have 24 inches for a cabinet. Then you're going to have at least 36 inches of walkway. So it puts us at 70 inches as a minimum depth here. And let's say it's a 6-foot long or a 5-foot long island, which would be 60 inches. What we do here is, since this is 96 inches tall and 4.5 inches wide, we really don't want a wall like that in our kitchen. So we put 0 and 0 and update. Now it is on this wall is technically on the floor, but we can now build cabinets on the front of it. Since we're going to have a back side to this island as well, we click this start from end of previous wall, which would be into wall 3, and we click it and make it 60 inches long. And now we have 2 walls on this island, one for the back of the island and one for the front of the island. And save and close. That's how you set up your walls in the first basic lesson.